Hey, what's up, guys? So first off, my hair looks a lot longer, doesn't it, than the last time I did a blog post? Oh man, yeah, and a haircut apparently. Yep. Uh, Mutant Muds has been approved. It's coming out next Thursday, January 26th, 2012, for $8.99. Oh my gosh! It's awesome. Crazy awesome. So I found out it was approved. Today's Friday, January 20th. Yeah, I found out yesterday, I think. I mean, because you get an email and stuff, and you can check the Nintendo publisher site to see the status of games that are in lot check. And yeah, I mean, I found out yesterday, and boom, it was just my hair, wild hair coming out there. Sorry about that. And then since then, it's just been a while, like, oh my gosh, it's approved, and oh wow, we have a date, because that kind of happened after that. Actually, and I found out then I found out the price, because we proposed the price to Nintendo. We can't say what we think we'd like it to be, but you don't know if it's going to be that or not. I mean, it usually should be, unless it's completely out of whack. But they have every right to sort of say, yeah, I don't think so. I've got allergies or something, by the way, so that's why I sound weird. Weirder than usual. Yeah, so when I went on the eShop yesterday, downloaded the Resident Evil demo. God, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Dimension 3, anyone? Yeah, I think that's... Anyway, back on track. Yeah, then I checked out, I saw that, Mutant Muds is the coming soon to eShop, head banner thing, which is really great. And I just wanted to check out the video again. And I noticed there's like a little tab down there that said software information. I was like, what's that? So I click on that, and it takes you to the game page. Just like every game has a game page where you have the screenshots and information about the game, and that's where, once it's released, you can buy it and stuff. It's that page. So Mutant Muds has that page now, which I was really surprised to find. And boom, the price was there! And I was like, oh, that's awesome. So that's how I found out what the price was finally going to be. Because we said, yeah, we'd like it to be $8.99. I mean, to be honest, my original thought, and the way we were going to propose it, actually we did propose it, was $9.99 originally. And that was based on the fact that Cave Story was $9.99 and Shantae was $11.99. It's funny how the DSiWare market is so different than the eShop market. How did that happen? iPhone. Yeah, so then I was thinking, $9.99 is just too much, based on the market, based on how much Pushmo is an amazing game. Pushmo is Mighty Switch Force, which is a great game too. VVVVV, all of those games, taking all of that into consideration, $9.99 was just too much. People would have been like, there's no way I'm paying that. Well, some people have said they would pay it, and that's, I appreciate that, thank you. Some people wouldn't. And even $8.99 people are freaking out about it. I was like, really? Anyway, I'll go off on a rant about that some other time. That's not for today. $8.99, I think it's well worth that. There's 40 levels. It's quite challenging. There's 3 power-ups. There's a lot of fun stuff in there. I'm really proud of it. I played it. So we get download codes. I got those last night. And primarily there for press, so because reviewers need to get a hold of the game before the game is released, so we can have reviews out on the day of release or before it's released, so people can kind of get an idea of if it's something they want to buy or not. So in order to facilitate that, we have to get download codes. We send those codes to them video game journalists, who are going to review the game. So then they can download it now, basically, and play it. And it's the real game downloaded off the eShop, but just before it's available for purchase. Anyways, we got those last night, so I've been sending them out to the various outlets. And of course, I downloaded my own copy of the game. And yeah, I haven't played it for a while. I've been working on other stuff. It's been finished for a while, and and man, I'm really I like it. It's a good game. Here we go. There's my review. Boom. Good game. I really like it. It's nice to come back to, because I've played the crap out of it. I mean, you know, obviously I built every level, I designed every level, I put the artwork in, I created the artwork and placed the artwork for every level, I placed every enemy, I created every enemy, I did the whole thing, all 40 levels. And, you know, so I've spent a lot of time with these levels. And I've played it a lot. I've played the game and beat it many, many times. Anyway, so I haven't for a few weeks now. I will be waiting for the approval from Nintendo. And actually, it was nice to play again last night. You know, I know it. I know where everything is, but I still found it really fun. Which, you know, is a great sign. You know, that isn't the case in all of the games that I've worked on. You know, even though, I mean, like Dimension 2, and Moon. I love those games. I'm really proud of them. But once you've played it a few times, it's kind of like, alright, you know, there's really not much more you can get out of it. It only has so much replay value. But with Mutant Mods, it's a little different. It's probably a combination of things that create that, but I think it really has a really high replay value, which is really interesting. And I think it's because it has like a pretty steady pace of unique gameplay challenges that you run into, and it just entertains your brain. So even if you've played that level before a few times, when you come back to it, you know, you kind of like, oh, it's still entertaining. It's cool. I'm glad. I love it. I'm really enjoying it. Anyway, so there you go. So it's coming out next week. How amazing is that? Oh my gosh. It's been a long time coming. You know, we wanted it to be out, you know, in December, but, you know, I'm glad it came out in January though. It was the last Thursday of January that it could have come out. I'm glad it hit January. Really exciting. So anyway, so I just want to do a blog post of that. You know, the review should be coming out soon, over the next week or so that's great. I know Nintendo Life will have their review up on Monday, I think. That can vary, of course. You never know what happens between now and then, but that's the word on the street. And maybe some other reviews will come up before or after that, so that's really great. So I'm looking forward to see them. Hopefully they're all good. If they're not, then that will suck. We'll see. What can you do? People's opinions are their opinions, and there's nothing you can do about that. Oh, and starting next week, so we have this website, you know, bandcamp.com. If you go to renegadekid.bandcamp.com, I think, that will take you to a site that then I'll upload a bunch of music to it, so you can listen to it or download it or buy it. You know, you can download it for free. You don't have to pay anything. But if you want to pay for it, then you can. That's great. Whatever, your choice. Anyway, so right now there's only one Mutant Mods tune up there. So what I'm going to do starting Monday is upload 5 tunes a day on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. So by Thursday, when the game releases, there'll be the 21 tunes up there, which is all of the tunes in the game. You know, some of them are just tiny little ditties, but the majority of them are full-on songs that you play, that you listen to when you play the game, the different levels and stuff. So anyway, so that's cool. So check them out if you're interested in chiptune music. Definitely check them out. Truth Gamage is the musician who created the music for Mutant Mods and did an absolutely perfect, incredible job. I mean, you know, originally we were kind of, you know, thinking about, okay, you know, who should we get to do music? I was thinking maybe I would do some. I mean, I've done some music, but I'm not a chiptune person. I don't have experience in that. I love it, but I don't have experience in creating that. It's definitely an art form, making chips sing. Wow, I mean, Truth has completely exceeded my expectations of what we could have had in the game. Yeah, it's perfect. I could not imagine anything different or better than what he's created for the game. It's really incredible. Anyway, so I'll be uploading those. Definitely check them out. They're really just awesome. They add so much to the game. They're just a joy to listen to. Yeah, there you go, man. Guys, man, whatever. Yeah, dudes, dudettes. Exciting stuff. If you are planning on buying it, please do so. It's coming out on Thursday. If you're on the fence, great. Wait for the reviews to come out. Hopefully they'll be glowingly awesome and you'll be like, oh, I guess I'll buy it then. If you think it costs too much money, then I'm not going to be able to change your perception of that. But my perception of that is the game is worth $9. Actually, it's worth more than that, I think. Anyway, I think $9 is a good price for it, you know. When you have $40 games out there on the shelf that are decent, that maybe offer the same or less value at the end of the day. So anyway, like I said, that's a different time to talk about the value of games and so on. But I'm just excited. Games coming out. Wow! Ah, amazing. Alright, so I've probably waffled on too much about that. And anyone who does pick it up, please let me know what you think, you know. Send emails to us at info@renegadekid.com. We have a fan page on the mutantmuds.com website, and if you take a photo of yourself with anything Mutant Muds related, so that can even be you with your monitor behind you with a screenshot on there, or when you get the game, taking a photo of you with your game, whatever, you know, basically you and something Mutant Muds related in the photo would be great, and we'll add it to our fan page. I'd love to fill that with loads of photos. I think we have like 3 or 4 guys up there right now, which is awesome. They were the guys that won some stickers and some buttons from a competition we did a while ago. But any fan out there, maybe too early to be a fan, I suppose, if you haven't played it, but whatever. Please send us your stuff at info@renegadekid.com, and I'll upload it. And you know, if you buy it and you have comments and thoughts and feedback on it, please send that to us as well. Positive is definitely appreciated, and negative is appreciated a little less. But it's good to have that information to find out, you know, what people like and dislike about our games and stuff, so we can improve them in the future. All right. Excellent. We'll have a fantastic weekend, and Mutant Muds is coming out next week. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. Mutant Muds is coming out next week on the eShop, $8.99, bargain.